So we have finally obtained echo items, and I have to say I vastly underestimated how good the Sunlight Spear would be. I definitely thought it would be an improvement over the full Blood Moon set and a dual Macoetl, but it's honestly not even close. The special attack is honestly so strong, especially because we have full Sunfire, Echo Boots, and our prayer bonus is quite high, and the damage that the special attack does scales off of your prayer bonus. This has made Saul so much easier to kill now, and now it's time to take on our second available Echo boss, and that is the Dagannoth Kings. So yesterday I actually tried to go kill Dagannoths, and it's kind of awkward to get there on an account that doesn't have Rune Throne Axes. I literally needed someone to let me in. Luckily, we only really need to do this once because we can save our location here with total recall and just come back whenever we want. On the way, we killed a rock lobster for 80 points, pretty easy. Now the issue was that although we could kill Dagannoth Supreme very quickly, the other two just had such high defenses. It was just taking so long to kill them that Supreme would respawn and we just wouldn't really get anywhere. So this wasn't really viable to kill Dagannoths with this setup, but we're stronger now. Okay, so we just about finished editing the last video. While we were doing that, we got two pretty big levels coming in. 50 million magic experience, which is the last task related to magic, so no more unlocks on our way to 200 mil, but that's another 200 points. And we were also able to get 99 fishing, alongside a bunch of herbs in the bank as well, and some clue scrolls we can do later. So we are still kind of chipping away at blessing our quiver. It's still going to be like another dozen kills or so. That's kill number 16 though. Probably going to take us to like 35. Oh my god, another glaive. What are we going to do with that? Well, we got 2 Tanal sticks now. I guess we can chuck it on the table in Shadow Village. So we recalled back here, and it's time to take on Dagannoths with our new Sunlight Spear. Okay, first question. Does the AoE special attack hit multiple Dagannoths at once? If it does, this will be very easy. Okay, so Supreme dies instantly again. Now our accuracy is still kind of low against the other Dagannoths, but our special attack, I think, ignores defenses, or it appears to do that because we just hit 60 damage through their massive melee defenses. Yeah, this is so much better. So the play is we stack up our special attack and try to hit all 3 of them if we can, or at the minimum at least 2 of them. What's nice is even when we miss, we still are stacking up our special, so this just became so much easier. It's not even close. Alright, there's our first ring, the Seer's ring, not the one we want, but we will probably get all of them reasonably quickly. There it is, the Berserker ring. Finally something useful to put in our ring slot. 4 strength for that one, and a task, 80 points. Perfect. That didn't take long at all. There's the Fremennik Orb, which means we can now take on the Echo variant. This is honestly just fun killing these things with this AoE. Just does so much damage. I think the special attack is doing more damage than we are against Rex, for example. Okay, so I've heard Echo DKs are actually one of the harder Echo bosses out there, but from what I can tell, it's literally just like a prey flick pattern, very similar to like flicking a Manticore or Cerberus. Always goes in the same order. As soon as you see one of them attack, you can just flick through your 3 prayers. And once again, we can AoE both of them at once, or 3 of them potentially. So I think the spec is going to carry us. Okay, they're enraged now. So every single second they're going to be throwing poison at us. Oh no, we've lost the plot. Okay, just spec them. Hope they die, please. Spam spec, die. Oh my god, it worked. Okay, we got that first try, but barely. We definitely can just burst them during the enrage phase. As long as we have 3 specs available, I think they should instantly die pretty much. So honestly, I don't think this is going to be too bad. So they're about to go to their enrage phase. We have our full spec charged. Let's just use it now. Boink, boink. Oh, we could try prayer flicking, but is there any point? Okay, could have been cleaner. Dragon Axe will take it. So we definitely want to try to get all 3 of them in our AoE because it does more damage cumulatively if I hit all 3 Dagannoths. Like, oh my god. They just explode. Oh my god. It's 2 rings. The Archer ring, but more importantly, the Emperor ring. Now the reason that Fremennik is such a picked region is because of these Echo items. The Emperor ring and the Amulet of the Monarch are just completely cracked. Especially for range, but also good for any combat style as well. This ring has such high stats, it's honestly just broken. It means we don't have to worry about getting an altar ring. We don't have to worry about getting anything in our amulet slot. And honestly, probably one of the most important parts here is look at all the accuracy. Plus 30 in each melee combat style is pretty huge. Plus we get an additional 30 in each combat style for the amulet. 11 melee strength, 15 range strength is actually just busted. I don't know why they gave it so much range strength, but either or, we got one piece of the puzzle. We still need the amulet though. It's about a 1 in 7 per item, so it really shouldn't take too long, I think. We also get another combat mastery for that as well, and we're going to unlock the second level of ranged, only leaving us 2 more to go. Wow, 200 points for killing 25 echo bosses, plus we just got the warrior ring. We're about to cash in a ton of points here. That's another 280 points on top of that for getting all the Dagannoth rings and a warrior ring, which means we only have 400 points to go to our next relic. Almost sent that, okay. For a seer call, who knows? I just assume that's points at this point, who knows? Yep, 80 points for that. Pretty much completed Lord of the Rings here. I gotta look at our kill times. 1 minute and 5 seconds, that's so quick. So we don't even have to get them into their enrage phase. We literally can just start bursting them now. We have 3 specs pretty much, let's go, bonk. We could flick, but who cares? They're just gonna instantly explode. Now, if that doesn't kill them, then we're kind of screwed. But anyway, we got a mud battle staff as well. 80 points for that. We're kind of cleaning up here. Oh, we finally got it. That actually took a while. What kill count is that? I think we're almost at 30 or something. But there we go. That is the final echo item, and we're pretty much done with DKs. I mean, there are some kill count tasks, in which case we'd come back here, but now it's just giving us an extra 7 melee strength, 20 in each accuracy style, and honestly, prayer bonus as well. Very nice with our current gear setup. So 33 kills at Echo Dagannoth, actually pretty dry, I think, unless I'm misunderstanding the drop rates, but still, we're getting like 1 minute kills, so only still took like half an hour, and we are now pretty much maxed out. Okay, wait. The Infernal Cape, we still need the Infernal Cape. So with that inventory of Poison Karam wands, that's our tier 7 relic unlocked. We got so many points through the Colosseum and Dagannoth that we only needed one more task, and that means we can unlock our 7th relic. So originally I was going to pick Pocket Kingdom or Overgrown because my original plan was to go with Zaya. I feel like compared to the Theater Blood and TOA, the ability to one-style the entire raid is pretty minimal. Like even the Olm fight, yeah, one of the hands is killed with melee, but the other one's killed with magic, and then his head's killed with ranged. So I don't think I'm actually going to go Zaya. So with that said, I think we kind of need Grimoire because we want to get Piety, we want to get Rigor, Thralls, and the Grimoire book is honestly just useful. So I think that's what we're going to end up going with. That wasn't my original plan, but hey, plans change. So now we can use Piety, which is a nice DPS increase, and we can change our spellbook whenever. Okay. Kind of forgot, Fremnik has a bunch of bosses I haven't done yet. We haven't killed Vorkath once, partly because we don't have any of the potions that would make this easier, but we kill it so quickly it kind of doesn't matter. Okay, what do we get for 1 Vorkath kill? Oh my god, I think we just completed 1,000 combat achievements. Oh my god, we just got 480 league points with that 1 kill. What did we do? We defeated Vorkath once, we did the medium tier of our combat achievements, we did 10 speed tasks, all in 1 singular kill. So we have 1 relic left and 1 region left to unlock. And I think it's finally time to unlock our next region. We have about 30 more tasks we have to do, and then we can finally pick our raid region. We're starting off with an Amoxicatl kill, and you know it's in Varlamore because I have no idea how to pronounce the name. Okay, one of my AFK tasks was just prayer training, and there is 35 million prayer experience for another 200 points. I'll be sad when this is finally gone. Honestly, I just like killing Saul. We do have a reason we're still here, and that is the Blessed Quiver, which is a master tier task. So it is a solid amount of points. This is pretty time consuming though. We're at nearly 30 Saul kills, and we still need another 50,000 Sunfire Splinters. And there's another XP milestone, 50 million strength experience. That was bound to happen eventually. Okay, so 5 pairs of Echo Boots later, I think we finally have enough quivers. There it is, 150,000 Sunfire Splinters. Even in leagues, that still took a couple hours, but we come over to the Rallus altar and we can bless our quiver and equip it for 400 league points. Had to be done eventually, and it took 38 Saul kills. So definitely wouldn't do this until you can get quick kills because it'd be pretty frustrating and long otherwise. So although unlocking our 7th relic is nice, Grimoire is useful, one of the bigger things is actually unlocking the final XP multiplier, which is 16 times, and I have so many herbs in the bank I've been putting off cleaning and processing because I wanted to get the most experience for them. But now we can start claiming things. We're getting a lot of points just from cleaning some herbs we've never done before. Cadentine, Avantos, and thanks to Friendly Forgery, we're not going to need too many secondaries, which is super nice. Another boss I haven't really killed at all is the Phantom Muspa, and that's because the melee is not the best way to kill it, and we didn't have any other way to drain prayer except for smite, so this kill was kind of slow. We kill it once to get 280 league points, which is nice, but I mean, minute 42, that's like, people have that kill speed on the main game. You know, I'll say it, dodgy deals sounds pretty appealing right now. There's a lot of points locked behind clue scrolls, and yeah, they're not very fast to get. Like, I have a ton of beginner clue scrolls, which we're doing now for some points, but I have barely any mediums. Like, I have 10 in the bank after this entire playtime. Sure, I'm not farming them specifically, but yeah, we don't have that many. Okay, we never made a rune crossbow, which is actually a lot of points. 2 hard tasks, one for making it and one for equipping it. 160 points just for the rune crossbow. Another monster I've never killed before, Frost Crabs, which are actually an amazing AFK magic training method because they have a fire weakness. Too late for that, but there's another 30 points. There it is, the Glacial there it is, the Frost Hammers. I think that's 80 points for that. We will probably have to come back here eventually to do all the combat achievements, but I can't be bothered right now. And with that Brine Rat killed, that is it. We now have enough tasks complete to unlock our final region. And this is an important pick. It's our last region unlock, and we want to get a raid region. Now, we've already discounted Kurend because of the reasons I laid out earlier. So we have 2 options, the desert and Mauritania. Now, Mauritania would give us way more benefits to our melee combat style, but the desert would be much better for ranged. Now, going into this, I was planning on doing kind of a hybrid melee range setup, and we ended up going more melee, but the desert is giving me one major reason I want to pick it, and that is actually the Drygore Blowpipe. We can get a 1-tick Blowpipe with just tier 3 in our range masteries. And that's very tempting because right now, we're kind of at the mercy of hoping content doesn't require too many combat styles. But if we were to get the Drygore Blowpipe, we'd have 2 options, and as long as something wasn't primarily magic based, I think we'll be able to shred pretty much anything in the game. The Drygore Blowpipe also has insane accuracy, so it doesn't even really matter that we don't have the never missing relic. So because of that, I think we're actually gonna go with the desert. Also, I've heard the Echo Calvite Queen fight is really interesting, so let's lock it in. So we're finally set up to unlock our final bits of gear. We need to get the Drygore Blowpipe, we need to get all of the raid items, Missouri, and of course we need to get our mega rare items. And of course we need to get our final relic as well. So there's still a lot of things to work towards. I'm not sure if I'm going to commit to trying to get Dragon Rank this league or not, but so far so good. We're still enjoying ourselves. Thanks for watching, guys, as always, and I will see you in the next episode.